Hello, this is davidji, and welcome to another week of Life Tools, where we take some timeless wisdom and integrate it into our real world, modern, practical application. I love talking about Adi Shankara. He lived around 780 to 800 AD. He was a powerful Vedic sage, a brilliant monk, a great teacher, and the original translator of the Upanishads. In his book, The Crest Jewel of Discrimination, he tells the beautiful story that there's a man walking this path, this magical pathway at night. And that's why I've chosen to do this at night. He's walking the path. And he's coming into the village, and he's got just a few hundred feet to go until he enters the town square. But he looks down, he sees what he believes is a snake, and then he feels it bite him. He looks down, he sees the blood in the moonlight, he sees the blood trickling down his leg. He starts to hyperventilate, starts to palpitate, announces to the world, "I've been bitten by a snake. I've been bitten by a snake." Everyone starts to get interest. He staggers to the center of town and then collapses there. And he can barely speak at this point. He's like, "I was bitten by a snake. I don't think I'll live much longer." And the people are crowding around him, saying, "What happened? Where's the snake?" And he points back at the top of the hill. "The snake's up there." So someone runs back to kill the snake to protect the village from the second attack. But when they get to the top of the hill, they see that there is no snake. It's a rope, just curled up in the moonlight. And right next to it is a rose bush with some thorns that have just a little bit of blood on them. So apparently what happened, he saw the snake and then bumped into the thorn, felt the snake's bite, and that was his reality. When we look back into the past and take things that have happened before, so we assume we're correct, and apply that stuff to the modern world right now, that's when we start to make less conscious choices. We come from a place of reactivity, of a conditioned response instead of an unconditioned response. And so this week, when you find yourself in a moment of drama, you could, of course, ask, is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? You could ask, do I want peace or do I want to be right? You could ask, Ojas, sweet vital nectar, or ama, toxic residue? Or you simply could ask yourself, snake or rope? Snake or rope? And in that moment, certainly clarity will come to you that you might be getting hyped up over something that actually isn't true. And then we know where that can lead. You don't want to be the person laying in the town square screaming that you've been bitten by a snake when it was actually a rope and a thorn. From the sweet spot of the universe, this is davidji. I'm wishing you an amazing day of snake and rope. And let's get some clarity. In the meantime, I'll see you in the gap. Aham Brahmasmi, baby. Namaste.